444. Is there something you need?
Yes, I need to get into the mainframe.
Oh, why is that?
I left something in there. There are just some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Hello everybody and welcome to Ravager and Pyro. Today on KOTOR 2, I'm going to see if I can do some of these bounties. This one in particular, for Batono. The CSD guards outside the Circa docking bay pointed you towards Circa Executive Office, or Executive, yeah, the Executive Jana Lorso. So I'm here in the Executive, or sorry, the Circa. So I'm going to see if I can talk to B4D4.
Good day.
And get some information.
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to ask them about the blaster. Maybe the droid won't see... You know, who knows? Maybe he'll spill some beans.
If you will allow me to look at it, yes, this is indeed a Zerka manufactured holdout blaster.
Good to know. Why would a Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you.
Okay. Interesting.
Good day. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Jana Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
All right. Thank you, sir. I mean, machine. I purposefully kind of am holding off on doing the main story quest because I don't want to... Like, if I do too much for, you know, the other guys, I don't want to lock out Zerka and not be able to do anything for Zerka. So, Zerka employee, you're an all employees, you're a mercenary, you're just a robot. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. No. All right, there we go. I think he said, didn't he say? Well, I mean, this is the only way I can go. Maybe it's this way, and I mean, honestly, I do have free reign of this place, it seems like, so I'll just kind of explore everywhere. A Rhodian.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there. For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course. I would instruct the commander to await your arrival.
What are your names? I'm probably hunting you. Yes. Go, buddy. Ravager, what are you doing? Just standing there? Come on. Journal entry added. Let's go. I'll talk to Jana Lorso, whatever your name is. Hey, buddy. Oh, are you not going to let me pass? Oh, no, you are. Okay. Kind of thought you'd try to protect your mercenaries. Oh, hold on. Let's read my journal. What did it say? Found the escaped criminals in the office with Jana Lorso. They are being shuttled to the restoration zones to work for for Zerka. Seriously, I can't chase them? Oh, come on. Really? Is that really it? Like, I can't do anything else? I know I had... Okay, yeah, that's... Man. That is a bummer. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything. I wonder if I had done a different option to talk to them, if there would have been... Okay, I'm stuck. If there would have been, if I could have done it that way or something.
Lorso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
Maybe I can talk to her about it.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if you left our premises.
As a matter of fact, there is something else. Does the name Batono mean anything to you?
Batono? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
Okay, well, he's gone missing. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna hold my cards close to my chest. My reasons are my own. I'm not gonna tell you.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
Oh yeah, so you guys can kill him, probably? Yeah, so you could silence him, exactly.
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How would you convince him to abandon his investigation? Maybe with a bullet, or maybe a blaster bolt to the head?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
Okay, if I find no truth to his accusations, then perhaps I will tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Yeah, you can't buy me off, really. I doubt I can go in here. Yeah, of course. I would probably have to fight them if I was going to go in there. Or have to do something for Zerka to earn their trust and then, you know, then do it that way. Okay, let's see. What is my journal updated with? Jana Lorso claimed that Batono often spent time in the company of the Ithorians on the station. She also mentioned that she would be willing to reward you or reward anyone with information on his whereabouts. Okay, so... Well, I could go back to the Ithorians. I mean, really the only quest I have right now that I can actually do is this one. Because I can go to the cantina and try to find a disgruntled Zerka employee. Because this one, I mean, I could maybe go to the... Maybe I could go to the shuttle bays or something for that. Let's try that. Let's go to the shuttle bay and just see if I can run into those guys and maybe stop them. That'd be kind of cool. Let's get out of here. And let's see. Let me pull up my... I think it's the elevator. Yeah, shuttle bay elevator. Well, while I'm on my way there, guys, if you're enjoying this, do consider subscribing. I'm only one person on this channel. My brother, who goes by the gamertag Pyro, whoa, that was weird, is also on this channel, but right now he is currently going through a class, like an online course, so he doesn't have any time to upload. But right now I'm planning on doing like MMOs, RPGs, open world games. If that sounds like it would be fun to watch and enjoy, then please consider subscribing. And I'm gonna make my way to the shuttle bay. Am I going the right way for this? That's the cantina, that's the cantina, that's the TFSF station. Yeah, I'll go here. I think there's really only one docking place that I can go. I don't think I can go to the... Well, there might be two, because there's the one that Zerka is running, which that actually might be where those guys are going. I wonder if that's... No, those are just people. Pedestrians. Just walking around. I doubt they're going to let me in there. Hey, buddy, let me in. Yeah, I can't do anything. Darn it! Let me try. Let me just go to these other ones. See if there's anybody in there. Probably not. I'm gonna talk to this Ithorian. What's in this bay? Okay, yeah, normally what's it being used for right now? Okay, I'll just dig through his conversation and see if he has anything interesting. Okay, yeah. Didn't have anything new. Can I go in here though? No, okay. Well, I got one more place to try, but it's looking like those bandits got away. I guess maybe the next thing I can do is try to talk to the TSF guys.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation.
Darn. It'd be funny if I could just walk in there. Well, I guess I could try to talk to TSF, because there's... Gosh, man, those guys just ran away. It didn't even give me an opportunity to fight them or stop them or anything. That was kind of silly. Alright, the TSF office, I think, is pretty close, isn't it? Is that it? No, it's back. Yeah, it's back this way. Still trying to get used to this. I mean, I record this like every week, but I kind of forget things. Oh man. All right.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, talk to you about the bounties. Oh, have I found information on Batu Rim? Let's... Oh, I do have some information about the escaped criminals.
What have you discovered?
The criminals made a deal with Jana Lorso to be smuggled to the restoration zones.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
Yeah. I killed them? No, I didn't. Yeah, I was there when it happened. I'm an eyewitness, as are my companions, so you got 3 eyewitnesses.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Whoops. So, is that... I really can't do anything else?
What?
Let me see if I have anything on Batu Rim.
Really?
Okay. Is he an officer on the... I'm gonna go through this.
Very funny. Did you just...
Okay, I guess. He arrived from Nar Shaddaa aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3.
Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
Seriously, real or fake? Okay. He gave me some more plating. Nice. Maybe I can give that to you, Aton. Maybe that'll help you out. Okay. That kind of stinks. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to that's probably the cantina, right? There might be a disgruntled employee in the cantina. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Because I might have to just kind of progress with the story. It doesn't seem like I can do anything more with the bounties. At least not right now. That kind of stinks. Alright, let's look for a guy wearing yellow. I think it's you, actually. I've talked to you before.
So, you're back.
Are you disgruntled? No. What do you do at Zerka?
I'm Zerka employee, Citadel Station Branch, number 85. Finally worked my way out of the trenches into a promotion. Then Zerka transferred me here to the Outer Rim to manage the military reclamation effort. And that wasn't the worst of it either. Now I've got Lorso as my new superior in a career that's going nowhere.
Tell me about Lorso, maybe.
Yeah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that.
I think I've done this before. Okay, maybe this. Sounds like you're a little jealous.
What would you know about it anyways? You didn't claw your way through the mass of faceless Zerka employees to finally be rewarded with a meaningful posting, only to have it taken away by some woman who'd stoop to anything to get ahead. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... Whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Come on, I think I have a solution to your problem.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public. Or I'm looking for information to give to the Telosian Council to expose her. I'll do the top one.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
I'm just looking for some dirt. That is it.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
That's why I need you. A closed system? What are you talking about?
It means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it.
Okay, so how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
No, our goals are compatible. I want dirt on Circa. Come on, persuade.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
Okay. Or yeah, you mean B-44 could walk right in, not me, right?
Right, whatever. You could use B-44 to get into the mainframe.
Okay, how would I get access to him?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
All right, good to know. Let's read my journal. Corin Fault told you that you could get access to the Circa office's protocol droid B-44. You could access the mainframe. A technician named Chano, located in B2 in Residential Module 82 East, handles Circa's droid maintenance. So maybe I can try to either convince him to help me, or maybe I have to like get his information so that I can kind of impersonate him and say, yeah, I'm this guy, and then tell the droid to do whatever I need him to do. That would be pretty cool. Well, let's go ahead and head back. I think it's, yeah, right here. You said 2B, right? Or B2, sorry. And I am in 82 East. Yep, okay, so... Complex A, Complex C. There we go. So, just straight ahead, pretty much. To the left and straight ahead. What's it? There's like a line forming here. What are they doing? Okay, B is probably this one, I would imagine. Hey, buddy, see if you can... Why are you guys so far behind? Is she having trouble? Okay, no, they're both right. That was funny. All right, Aton, let's see if you can slice this open for me. Oh, that's B. That's B1. Okay. Is this B2? Yeah, maybe that's that guy.
Yes.
I've already talked to him. Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, buddy. I want your droid technician credentials. Oh, you know, I need to borrow Circa's administrative droid. You're asking too many questions. If I tell him the truth, that might be good because I'm trusting him. But he might be loyal to Circa. I'm gonna tell him the truth. See if I can just win him over that way. I need to get him some. I need to get some files from Circa's mainframe to expose Circa's corruption. to the Telosian authorities. Come on, truth. What? Why not? Okay, why not? He needs credits to survive. Why am I asking about credits? Okay, a loan. Come on, I trusted you. You got it. Yeah, I answered all of your questions. What if I told you that the exchange is dead? Yeah, Slusk and Luxa are dead and the exchange is in disarray. They won't enforce your debt. Oh. Darn. I'm gonna, let's see. What if you could say your credentials were stolen? I don't know if they would buy that, but... What if I repaid your loan? Hopefully it's not too much. That's too much. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I mean, I think I do, technically. Yeah, I have 2,600. Dang. Can I not do anything else? Man. Darn it. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Here you go. Here's the credits. Because I don't want to kill him. And I'm sure that will give me dark side points. And then the only other thing is like, oh, show me your shop. So, here you go, buddy. 2,500 credits. Jeez, it's like everything I own. Oh, man. All right, I got his credentials. Dang, I lost so much money. I have like nothing now. Oh, man. That hurts. That hurts. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I can kind of view it as I bought his credentials. I mean, it's still super expensive. But, yeah, let's see. All right, first let me see if I have to do anything else. Should now be able to convince B4D4 to return to the Ithorian compound with you. Ah! Funny droid. Hey, droid, follow me. I totally work for Circa. Oh, man. Let's go, B4D4.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
You know what? I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
Yep, that's me. I've got my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
All right, let's go. Surprised the droid's not like, oh, you tricked me. How could you, bro? Oh, I guess I'm controlling him. You know what? Reiterate the mission just so I do it right. All right. I could. There we go. Okay, let's do this. I'm a droid now. Oh man, I'm actually quite fast. That's funny. Man, yeah, I am fast. Ithorian droid. Yeah, that's their droid that's helping them with the restoration process. Let's see. Man, I was kind of hoping I would see somebody else in here because it said that one guy was hanging out with the Ithorians. But, yeah, I don't see him, so... I have to go to the... Yeah, I have to go across, I think, right? Because I am in east. Yeah, I need to go this way. And it looks like I can fail, technically. I mean, I'm gonna save it, and hopefully I don't. But it would be quite interesting. Is this? Yeah, here we go. So let me save it right here. Save game. Save it over this one. All right, let's go in. I mean, how could they possibly... I mean, I guess if the droid is doing something that they don't expect, or... Oh, come on, guys. Move out of the way. I mean, because the droid can go into the mainframe. So, I mean, what would be so wrong with... Really? Can I not... Isn't that the mainframe? Hold on. Yeah, that's leaving. Oh, is there more stuff out there? I thought it was just a wall. Yeah, this is a wall. There's nothing else out here, game. It's acting like there's more stuff out here because the like fog of war or whatever up there. Okay, yeah, maybe I have to talk to Jana, maybe. I guess I will do that because there's nothing in here I can interact with. Kind of assumed I would just be able to have a repair kit. I can't do anything else. This door frame. Let me talk to this guy.
Hello, B4D4. If you're here, who's manning the reception desk?
Hush.
Hello, B4D4. If you're here, who's manning the
Okay,
reception
Jana?
desk?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
Yes, I need to get into the mainframe.
Oh, why is that?
I left something in there. There are just some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so there is another droid in here, so maybe... He might be the one that I have to kind of keep an eye on so he doesn't see me. Mr. Sorso asked me to cross-reference some data in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean, suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Don't be hasty, T1N1. There's no need to call Mistress Lorso. Uh-oh. You're programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such harm to be harmed without warning? I kind of wish it would translate what the droid is saying, because I'm just kind of filling it in. Alright, examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. I guess I'm kind of trusting him. You've been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there's nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Oh, that's funny. You want to do this, Droid? I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, please do not do that.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
That should be a stun ray. What about Jana? Get Jana. Well, I guess I'm all alone in the mainframe. Guys, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will get all the information we need. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.